know he's alive. And I just want to thank God for that resurrection power. Because the power of Jesus, that's why I'm here today, to let y'all know it was nobody but Jesus. It was the blood of Jesus. It was his blood that saved Carolyn Walton. And I just want to thank him. And I want to let y'all know a little about me. When I first came into this ministry, a friend of mine, she brought me to church. And we was in a revival. And the man of God, I never forget that man. His name is Apostle Albert Phelps. And he looked over there and he said, Jesus love you. You don't have to live in sin. That you can be somebody. And that he loved you. And you know what I thought? I thought he was crazy. I said, how in the world is man saying that Jesus loved me and I can live in this world without living in sin? I didn't understand that. I didn't know what he was talking about. You know, the girl that brought me to church that day, she dropped off. But I kept coming. And me and her, we was on our way to church. I love my testimony. Because you know what? It was Jesus, y'all. I didn't see that I was worthy to be saved. I didn't see that Jesus loved me because I thought within myself that I was a nothing. I was a nobody. And Jesus couldn't use me. But you know what? I kept coming. She dropped off, but I kept coming. I told my daddy, well, daddy, these folks is preaching about saying you can live in this world without living in sin. And my daddy said, don't pay that no attention. You don't have to do all that. But you know what? I kept coming. He didn't like it, but I kept coming to Jesus. And I kept coming. And every time I got ready to give up, I got ready to stop, Apostle Albert Phelps, he always say, hang in there, daughter. Jesus loved you. And yes, I sold drugs. I had my sex partners. And I loved it to do that. I was a drug user. I didn't have no Jesus in my life. I needed the Lord. But let me tell you about Jesus. It was nobody but him, y'all. I'm talking about what he did for me. I'm not talking about nobody in here. I'm talking about Carolyn Walton. I didn't see it. I didn't see what the man of God was telling me. But he kept encouraging me. Hang in there, daughter. Jesus loves you. And I never forget, one day, he did it. He came to me, and I got saved.